Okay, I'm gonna call you out a little bit because when we first came into the program, we like started working into like as we started working into the second portion, we started dealing with branding and like literally how you're gonna show up, you know. And I remember the first brand board that you gave me, and I was like, Shawna, I need you to stop playing safe. Like, Shawna, it's time for you to go all the way in. Like, let's see it. And then all of a sudden, you came out with this brand board that was beautiful, and it's so you. Like,
and I'm still working on it.
it's like I love it. I loved what you produced, but I felt like I'd applaud you a little bit. Get out of your comfort zone, you know.
You did, and
so,
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did.
I'm glad too. Like, I'm glad that you're happy with the results. But let me ask you, like, now today, how do you feel about your brand? Because now you have Southern Henna, and it's got a very, very unique aesthetic. How do you feel about your brand? Like,
I love it. It's so me, and it's to the point where it's so me that I'm like, I want to go back and kind of perfect some things, because now I kind of have like I have more clarity of what I want with Southern Henna. Like, okay, so I just have a lot of clarity. Like, I think of some of my favorite, not necessarily music videos, but some of my favorite singers and some of the things that they produce as far as like visual albums. And I look at that the same way as like Southern Henna. Like, when you come to my webpage, I want to be a kind of experience. Like, you see these moms, well, you may see one with a pregnant belly, maybe walking to the garden about to pick some greens. I want to see this whole experience. Like, you see the kids running by. Some may have henna on their hands, some may not. Or you see the grandmother and the daughter in the kitchen cooking, and they have henna on their hands. I want this experience. Like, I think of this big like house with a porch and rocking chairs and a garden around and women around with henna on, and then there's a photographer just coming through and just snapping pictures of these images of how Southern is, because that's what we do. So I just love, and then the peach thing is just because I'm a Georgia peach, it's Savannah, so that's where all the peaches come from. But it's like I keep coming with all these ideas, and that's just for spring. So I was like, I need to do a spring one, a summer one, a winter one type photo shoot type thing. But I love it. I love the whole I love the whole idea of focusing on the South and what connects us to the South. Even my Southern slang, like sometimes I used to be embarrassed about how I talk. And sometimes I still am, but it's me. I can't take it away. I don't hear it, but people hear it. And then my husband always like, baby, that's you. That's what's going to sell Southern Henna. Like, no, don't take it away. You say y'all all the time. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I say, let me just keep it.
Yes. I love it.